Hello everyone, today we will start 4.4. We have to do factoring the polynomial. In the factors, we did only quadratic polynomials, right? Quadratic functions in which you have two answers. You can get only factored up to 2. But if the degree is greater than 2, we can also factorize. And if polynomial is called as a factored completely if you create its factor with the integer coefficients and the factor you form, it cannot be factor anymore. Then you can say the polynomial is get factored complete. Okay, we are doing now factoring for degree greater than or equals to 3. So let's see the first question, x cube minus 4x square minus 5x. I take x common, then I left with x square minus 4x minus 5. Here you can find the factors. What are the factors in this case? If you use splitting the middle term, you can use the splitting the middle term here. In this way, negative 4x can be written as a negative 5x plus x. Now you can make a grouping of the two terms. It's x minus 5 plus 1, x minus 5. X minus 5 is a one factor, x plus 1 is another factor, and this x as it is. You cannot factor it more, so this polynomial is factored completely here. Let's see now C part. In the C part, we have this polynomial. Its power is 4. So if you see carefully, the power 4, 3 and 2. You can take z power 2 common. Anything else you can common? Yes, 5. Every term is a multiple of 5. So I take 5 common. And then I left with z square. 5 6 are 30. So 6 times z left. 5 9s are 45, so 9 left because z square we already take it common. 5 z square as it is. And if you see carefully, what is that? It is the formula of whole square for what? Z plus 3. This is the formula of z plus 3 whole square. That means it is a factor 2 times. Okay. This is done. See next. Special factoring pattern. Special factoring pattern is if you have a square minus b square. It can be written as a minus b, a plus b. And if you have a cube minus b cube, it is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. And you can remember here this cannot be factored further. It is an unfactored term. It is possible you can take a constant term out from this, but not any other factors. It remains this. A cube plus b cube can be written as a plus b as a one factor, a square minus ab plus b square as another factor. Similarly, this is not factored again. It is already factored and you can take just a constant term out from this if possible in some cases. Okay. So we have a question x cube minus 125. 125 can be written as a 5 cube and it is a form of a cube minus b cube. I write x minus 5 x square plus 5 times x plus 5 square 25. You can check this. This cannot be factored completely. Okay. I mean to say this cannot be factored further. It is already factored form. This was the A part. Now if you want to check for B part, 16s power 5 plus 54s power 2. Can take something common. 16s power 5 plus 54s square. I take 16 outside. This is a s power 5 s power 2. So you take s power 2 common. What is left? S power 3 plus. If you take 16 out, what will be left? It cannot factored completely with 16. Let's see. Anything else? 8, 2. I can take 2 common. If I take 2 common, then I left with, it's 8 s cube plus 27s. And how I can write, when s is already taken outside, no need to write s anymore. I can write 2s here. This can be written as a 2s whole cube because 2 cube is 8. 27 can be written as a 3 cube. It is a form of a cube plus b cube. And if you do factorization, it becomes 2s here, 2s plus 3, 2s square minus 2s times 3 plus 3 square. Okay, you can open it. 2s square as it is, 2s plus 3, 2s whole square. It's a 4s square minus 6s plus 9. So this is the factor. Okay. Next, it says factor completely. If you look at the first two terms, and next you have these two terms also. From the first two terms, I can take z square common from the first two terms. What is left? Z plus 5 left. From the next two terms, I can take negative out. I can take 4 also common. And it's remaining z plus 5. Z plus 5 left. These two are the same factors. Write it once. Whatever left, then you can write it. This is not factored completely because you have a z square minus 4 which can be further written as a z minus 2, z plus 2, and this is z plus 5 as it is. What formula I use? I use the formula a square minus b square, which is a minus b, a plus b. Here in our case, z square minus 4. 4 is a 2 square. Okay. This is done. Next. Now look at this. Its power is 4. But we didn't learn any formula related to power 4 in a factors. So can you see this? Can you rewrite in a power 2? 4 4s are 16. So 16 is a 4 square. X power 4 can be written as a x square then whole square minus 81 can be written as a 9 square. So now it's from a square minus b square. And you can use a minus b, a plus b. And this can be further factorized as a 2x minus 3, 2x plus 3. Why? Because 4x square minus 9 is 2s whole square minus 3 square. So it's a square minus b square. Again apply on this. So your factor completely is this. This is complete factor now. Okay. B part you can try yourself. Next is the factor theorem. Factor theorem says if x plus a is a factor, if x plus a or x minus a is a factor, is a factor of a polynomial px, then p of a will be 0. P of a will be 0. Or you can say in that case remainder is always 0. When you divide the factored polynomial with a given polynomial, the remainder is always 0. This is a factor. Determine whether x minus 2 is a factor of this or not. So see, I am directly using this, substituting in the polynomial. In x minus 2, the x value is 2. So you have to substitute 2 in the function. F of 2. It's 2 square plus 2 times 2 minus 4. 4 plus 4 minus 4. Cancel, only 4 left. Because you left with something, it's not a 0. So x minus 2 is not a factor of this given polynomial. Okay, you can write here x minus 2 is not a factor of x square plus 2x minus 4. Now let's see b part. In the b part, x plus 5 is a factor or not. You can also use synthetic division. If you see that it's a long, calculation is wrong, use synthetic division. X plus 5, x value is negative 5 here. Coefficients 3, 15. X square coefficient is negative 1. And x coefficient is missing, so 0. And last is 25. This comes down as it is. 5 3s are negative 15, 0. 0 into negative 5, 0. Negative 1 into negative 5 is positive 5. 5 down. 5 5s are 5 into negative 5, negative 20. You can see remainder is 0. So yes, x plus 5 is a factor of this given fx. Done. Okay. Let's do the next one. Show that x plus 3 is a factor of this, then factors completely. First we will find, is it a factor or not? From here, I can completely take x cube common from this. From these two factors, these two terms, I can take x cube common. You left with x plus 3. From last two terms, I can take negative 1 common and x plus 3 left. These two terms are same, so write it down. And you left with x cube minus 1. So this remaining form is a cube minus b cube. Because either they write 1 or you can write 1 cube. It's the same thing. X plus 3 as it is. Here x minus 1. X square plus 1 times x plus 1 square. This is a complete factor of this given point. Okay, we have to show x plus 3 is a factor. So yes, x plus 3 is the factor here. Okay, next. Here, during the first 5 seconds of a roller coaster ride, the function h of t is given represents the height of a roller coaster after t seconds. How long is the roller coaster at or below ground velocity in the first 5 seconds? So we have to check ground travel in the first 5 seconds. If you look at the graph is provided. It cut at a negative 1, this cut at a 2, and there is a 1 more. So let's find. X equals to negative 1 is a factor, x equals to 2 is a factor, and you find the factors here. So x plus 1, x minus 2, and if you calculate the third factor, it will be 40 minus 17. In this case, what is x? X is a time here, t. I can replace with the t here. Okay, 40 minus 7. Time is always greater than 0, so I will not count this. So you left with this. Either t equals to 2 or t is 17 by 4. So we have to check how long it will be below or above the roller coaster, at or below the ground level. So find the difference between them. 17 by 4 minus 2. 17 minus 8 over 4, which is 9 by 4. It's 2.25. It is a time, so 2.25 seconds. So from this we can say the roller coaster at or below the ground for 2.25 seconds. Okay, so we did 4.4 now. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching.